Good morning, guys. Uh, Today is supposed to be just a little less hot as it has been last few days. Hello, Miss Daisy. And I noticed this weekend that the grasshoppers are coming. I was over at my neighbor's yesterday, or day before yesterday, and I was dive bombed by a few grasshoppers. And Lord knows the issues I've had with my garden this summer between the rot, the heat, animals, you name it. I've only had a few things survive that I could harvest and eat. And I'm still hanging in there and doing what I can for it. But I started thinking, I've got this netting that I bought in the spring. I saw it on Amazon. And I thought, that's a pretty good deal. 7.5 foot tall, 65 foot long, and it's pretty small. I mean, critters can't get in there, and the grasshoppers that jump up on it are going to probably just bounce right back off. So I'm thinking that will help save some of my grapes. The green grapes on this side, the hens seem to love. I don't get it, but they do. They're not even fully mature enough to eat yet, but I guess the hens think so. But these grapes, oh my God. Last few times I've been out here, I picked the bigger ones. I swear they melt in your mouth. And there's not many of those left either because of the heat and the animals. So, I've got netting that I'm going to put up all over the outside of the cattle panels. And then I'm going to put the sun shade over the top again. And of course, right there in the center, on the front of that milk jug, I've got my garden cam, where if there's anything in here moving around, it triggers it, and I can record, or I can order and download 15 seconds of the video to see who it was and what they were doing. And that's going to help me figure out kind of what's going on in here. But this is what's left of my garden. And when I was telling my neighbors the other day, I was over at their house and hanging out. They couldn't believe I had anything that was green and growing. And I said, well, I got a few things. Got that little baby banana pepper, which I would love to have it get a couple of more inches longer so I can take it in before something else gets it. Everything else has been eaten from this plant. And then I've got a little bell pepper, green bell pepper, which is just precious. And these are my cucumbers. I don't see any. They're pretty much, well, I've got a few, so maybe I'll get something out of it. That's what's left of my mint. The mint just keeps coming back and dying off and coming back. And I got some tomato plants, and there's been some down there that are surviving, which is a good thing. So we'll see, and I've got a few blooms on that. And of course the blueberries, which I hope will survive. The other blueberry plant didn't. So I don't know. But This is what's left of my garden. Not much. I hate to say it. But you know, you got to think about it. It's been, close to 110 here, actual temperature. The feel, the ambient, whatever, the actual temperature, what it feels like, has been that for days on end. And I mean so many days I've lost count. I hate that. Because I worry about my plants. I worry about my hens. I've got hens. Look at those grapes. Aren't they beautiful? And these grapes are so good for you. I mean, they're not at all like the ones in the store that you buy that's from God knows what forsaken country that's been sprayed with everything under the sun. So they'll keep their color and keep alive for you. So what you're eating is chemicals that are encased in a grape type enclosure. These here, these are the real thing. I can pick them right off the vine, eat them without question. You don't get better than that. Nope. This is what I'm doing this morning. I thought I'd let you know, show you, maybe even motivate you. And if you feel like you're going to lose something, a plant, because of the bugs or critters, grasshoppers, consider getting this. I mean, you can use this year and year, just over and over. And I got a little helper here. His name is Leo. Ain't that right, Leo? He's my boy, huh? You my helper? Are you Mama's helper? Yes. Yes. Mama knows you, sweetie. But, yeah, consider putting netting over it. Around your plants. And if you've got just a couple of containers, maybe a couple, 2 or 3, go pick up hula hoops. Not kidding. Get some hula hoops. Cut them in the middle. Stretch them over the top of the containers. Bend them. Stretch them over the top. And then put the netting around it. That way they can have air, they can grow, and you can protect them. Well, that's enough for me. Just wanted to say hi and let you know what I was doing. Fighting the Texas weather once again. Gonna try to save it. Damn, it's been a struggle. And that garden tour says 5 cents. You got yours for free today. Have a good day, guys, and stay cool.